From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, we've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
San Diego Padres.
Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What's the scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Into center. Merrill gliding in towards the infield. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Connor Norby now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
One out, bases empty. Next offering is down low. And the count 1-2. And a good eye there.
Outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fastball right back to the mound. 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, a great grab on the dive. And that's a great play for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back here in San Diego, and starting this one, Sandy Alcantara. What should we keep an eye on here?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Fought off foul. Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
2-0.
The changeup missing. 2-0. That's towards center. Stowers sizes this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder.
2 outs, space is empty. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. On a line out towards center. Stowers makes the catch. And that is that. Padres go down quietly. We played an inning, no score. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Jonah Bride. Bride measures 5 feet 10 inches, 200 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Darvish back to work. That one misses, and it's 1-0. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. That's down and in. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Upstairs, 3-2 now. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now Matt Mervis. And a slider in the outside corner for a strike. Right on at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, they didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Next to hit, Griffin Conine. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw to second for 1, and it's over his head. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Batting 7.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
2 on, 1 out. De Los Santos getting ready to hit. Ball 1, no strikes. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here at the top of the second. And now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him swinging.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And that one misses up and in. And the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Marlins strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the second. Here's Manny Machado now.
Manny Machado.
On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Got him swinging. Machado is gone, and there's one away.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Just off the outside edge, and a count 2-1.
One strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Chases in the dirt, slider there. On to first, and there's two gone following the strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst-case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. And that is downstairs. And that is ball one. Two out, space is empty. Next offering is fouled back. And right back to the mound. On to first. Bogaerts retired. Inning over. Padres down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. There's the strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Up the middle, Cronenworth. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
So the batting order turns over. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
One down, base is empty. That one the other way. He hauls it in. 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Norby takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Marlins down quietly. Still no score. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here is Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
Alcantara, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. That's off the mark, and a count 2-1. And that one pulled foul. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Ornelas.
And now it's Tirso Ornelas. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1. One ball, 2 strikes.
That one
2-2.
way inside.
We got a full count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Elias Diaz. There's a strike. Check swing, called strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
Ball.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Stowers makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
One.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
I love the approach he
Now
had
back.
right there with that
Second
pitch.
baseman,
Not trying to do
Jonah.
too much, but still
Drive.
looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Go-ahead run on base. Jonah Bride now at the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. And that's in there at the knees. Man at second. And a slider
Ball.
misses down and away.
1-1.
Off the mark
Ball.
there. 2-1. Out in front and foul to the left side. Darvish delivers. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. He's 0 for 1. And that's down and away.
1 ball, no strikes.
One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Darvish kicks, delivers, misses.
his ball.
Now 2-2.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
In the air, left field. Hayward settles under this one, and that'll do it. Marlins leave 1, and we are still scoreless. Back here in San Diego, bottom 4, Luis Arias stands in. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Puts it away for the out.
Now
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Late swing fouled off. Ball one there.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Merrill at the plate now. That's ball one. The Padres still looking for their first hit in this one. To the right side. A dive. He's got it. What a play. Inning over.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Ready now for the fifth inning. Now it's the DH, Davison De Los Santos. Darvish back to work. De Los Santos in his rookie season, just 21 years old. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And that's downstairs. And that's ball two.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play. And there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Next offering is fouled back. Two now. And that skips in the dirt. Out to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. And now Kyle Stowers grounded out his first time up.
Get out of here, Marlins!
Outside, 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Right through there for a strike. Check swing called strike. Counts full, 3-2.
Count is full.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Sit him down.
3-2. Ground ball left side. Machado throws to first in time. And the first 2 set down in the top of the fifth.
Now batting, catcher Nick Fortes.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
And down on strikes. Marlins set down in order. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Petco Park, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Manny Machado. Outside with a breaking ball.
You know, these Padres just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Just missed.
Outside.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That misses the zone. 3-1. Little dribbler up along third,
That's a foul
but it
ball.
kicks foul. 3-2 now. The 3-2
Ball
is
four. Take
off
your
the
base.
outside edge, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their
Now
first base
batting,
runner of the
second
game.
baseman, Jake
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. To short, could be 2. Off-balance feed, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Nothing doing there for the Friars. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All set for the top of the 6th. And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. And a strike on the outside edge.
You know, these Marlins finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And a 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Connor Norton, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one in the air center field. Merrill gets under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Sanchez.
And up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. 1 for 2. Darvish checks on the runner.
No.
Edwards dives back in safely. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, the second baseman, Jonah Bride.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jonah Bride. A strikeout and a walk. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First
Matt
and second, 2 outs. And at the plate for Miami, Matt Mervis. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Fly ball down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
Bottom of the
Padres,
6th.
the
Here's
left
Jason
fielder,
Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
And a foul ball.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
The pitch. And ball
That's the ball.
1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
At the plate, Tirso Ornelas. Caught looking his first time up. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
No balls, 1 strike.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th.
2.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Now batting.
And now it's
catcher,
Elias
Elias
Diaz. Fly to center his
Diaz.
first time. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around. So back-to-back strikeouts now. And they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned. And just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Hayward at second with 2 down.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit. The tag at third, and he's out. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Griffin Conine.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jason Adam preparing to come on if needed. Estrada getting loose as well. Breaking ball misses down and away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2. What a stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Davison De Los Santos.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That does it for you, Darvish. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm.
Now pitching for
out of the bullpen for the Padres, Jason Adam.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Davison De Los Santos digs in now. A little out front there as he swings through it.
It's 0-1.
One down, base is empty.
That's a ball. Outside. Let's go, Pod.
Hard hit left side. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle Stowers.
And now the center fielder, Kyle Stowers, has grounded out a couple of times. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
That's in there.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Just outside. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one missing inside. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Diaz hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the inning. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Luis Arias. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and He's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Line, and that's a base hit. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Back-to-back singles, solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Grounded to third. Could be two. Boots it. And everyone's safe. They're loaded.
Man, I was expecting 5-4-3 double play off the bat, but I think he just tried to be a little too quick there, especially when you think it's a pretty routine ball to handle. It's really easy to think ahead to the transfer and the throw before you actually bring it into your glove.
Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at-bat. In there at the knees.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The 0-1. On the ground to third, might be two. Fires home for one.
He's out.
How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Jake
Cronenworth getting ready to hit. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
The batter, number 2.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
That's a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
With the go-ahead run at third, here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Petco Park, we go to the 8th. Now at the plate, Nick Fortes.
The catcher, number 4, Nick Fortes.
Adam back to work. That one's in there, and that's strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Robert Suarez up and throwing. Estrada getting cranked up as well. The 0-1. And that is out of play. Ground ball to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Next offering way off the plate. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. Couldn't quite make the throw from his knees as that pulls him off the bag.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Edwards in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swings through that one.
1-1.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Connor Norby.
And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
0-2 now. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. The next offering misses. And the count's even at 2.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next offering way upstairs.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Jesus Sanchez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swings and misses, struck him out. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Jason Adam is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada.
Jeremiah Estrada.
Jesus Sanchez will hit next. 1 for 3. First pitch misses. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Merrill sizing this one up. He's got it. And that's the third out.
Now pitching for
Back
Miami.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
37.
bottom of the 8th. Anthony Bender.
Bender.
So digging in
Leading
now
up
for San
the
Diego,
Padres,
Jason
the
Hayward.
left fielder, Jason Hayward.
Fought off foul. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So now a pinch hitter, Luis Campusano.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Substitution being made at first. Entering as the pinch runner,
Number
Tyler
14.
Wade.
Tyler Wade.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Move to second. Wade back in on a dive.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Go ahead run at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Outside low. Ball 2.
2-2. Ball.
In the dirt. Blocked.
Count is full.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. Struck him out looking. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Diaz, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. They laid it in the 8th.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
One down, runner at first. Next for the Padres, Luis Arias. That one missed.
Ball.
On the ground, could be 2. Edwards to second, and that's 2. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins.
Pitching for the
Welcome
Padres.
back, and here comes the closer,
Number
Robert
75.
Suarez.
Save opportunity
Robert.
for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Jonah
Leading
Bride
off
now at the plate.
the
A
second
couple of
baseman,
walks and a
Jonah
strikeout.
Bride.
Check swing. Did he
inside.
go? No. That's off the
No,
mark,
that's low.
and it's
Ball.
2-0. just
No,
missed.
That's the ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And the tying run is on base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And up next for Miami, Matt Mervis. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That one at triple digits.
No, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
Trying to move him over here. Fires to second for 1. On to first, double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Marlins down to their final out. Now the left fielder, Griffin Conine. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Two outs. They're down to their final strike.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Suarez is just 1 strike away.
No,
that one just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Ball.
And it remains 2-2. That's down and in.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is tie and run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end. Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout, but he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Substitution now at first base. Pinch running here, Derek Hill. Runner at first with 2 away. Davison De Los Santos, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. On a line. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres strand the tying run on base to win.
Well, this was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.